What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to the Jim of All Trades channel. Glad you made it by. My name's Jim. I'm a crypto trader and a Forex trader, here to help you understand the market through an Elliott Wave lens, an Elliott Wave perspective. I am an Elliott Wave trader. What that means is we look at the market through the lens of 5s and 3s. We put them together, see what structures can be formed to get an idea where price might be heading and what shape the waves may be making along the way. I want to remind you of a video I made just earlier in the week. I forget when I made it. Let's see. I made it on the 13th of February, right before Valentine's Day. Let's listen to what I had to say then. 3 reasons I'm very bearish on Bitcoin right now. This was way back when. Let me show you what I was expecting at the time, and let's do some evaluation there and show you what the market's doing, and we'll get right into the market. Don't forget, it's not financial advice, guys. Just looking at the market and showing you what I'm seeing. We'll see. Regardless, I'm kind of looking at this. I'm looking for a 3-wave move back up to the upside. Somehow, some way, somewhere, okay? Somehow to get back up there. Now, those are my main ideas right now, guys. Obviously, as the market goes up and breaks this high, here's the invalidation of this count. This count gets invalidated if price starts rocking and gets above this level. If price gets above this level, I'm going to reinterpret this wave set as an ABC to the downside with continuation to the upside, and we're not going to be getting that wave 5 that I shared, okay? So that wave 5 that I'm looking for is contingent upon us staying below this wave and having a reversal off of a wave 2. Just some ideas to be thinking about, guys. I have a very bearish count as well. There you go, guys. That's what we were looking at just right before February. Let's see if I can find my chart. So yeah, we're looking at the overall count here, guys, as a ABC. We're looking for 5 waves in this last wave, in this last 5th wave. You'll notice I'm looking for the chart. There it is, right there. You'll notice that we actually. Oh man, I thought I had a different chart pulled up. I didn't. Thought I already had it pulled up, guys. Sorry about that. Let me go ahead and get it where I need to get it here. 30-minute time frame. There we go. You'll notice here, this is where we were in the video there. Basically, we had made this. Let's see which wave was made. This wave was made here. I said we're gonna somehow, some way, create a 3-wave move. I was actually looking for this liquidity zone right in here, guys. We got above it. I was actually looking for that 44K region. If you'll remember, I didn't let you listen to that part of it. You can go back and listen to it. But I said, hey, getting right back above this liquidity zone. We actually got up to almost 45. Didn't quite make it. So in the 44K range, which is what we were looking for. Yesterday, of course, I got short up here on this spike here as a 5th wave of my ABC, or excuse me. We had A, B, and then C wave, and this was the 5th wave of C right there. So we got short right there. Took some profit. Traded that long during news yesterday, and went short during news again yesterday during the news event. So all of our Discord got short on this. Anyway, everybody at least liked the trade setup. Everybody's encouraged to think on their own, but we got short there, and we are holding, baby. We are hodling for now. Okay, so that's kind of what we're looking at, guys. Everything's moving as we were expecting, or at least seeing as a possibility to be moved, and we traded this possibility, and it's been a great trade so far. So far, we've got a good 8% move. It's really, really nice, and still holding. We don't see the end of this wave yet. We see corrective waves coming, and then more downside to come after that. So I'm in hodl mode right now. But let me show you what I'm looking at and the different ideas I'm seeing. Okay, so back to the chart here. So I'm looking for targets down here at 30K, 28K, back down to take out this bottom right over here. I'm expecting that bottom to be taken out eventually. Okay, at least wicked through it. 28K isn't a bad idea. I can even see 25K as a potential. If I shift over to log scale, I got a nice fib target right there at 25 too. So that's a possibility for this thing to get all the way down there, Now, whether it's going to play or not, I don't know. And if it's going to get down there, I'm going to show you how I think it's going to have to make it, the wave structure. Based on what I'm seeing here, let's go into this chart here where we can see the candles. Based on what I'm seeing here, in order for this, because we're kind of kind of deep here on the RSI. That doesn't mean a lot because they know how to, the market knows how to continue a wave down regardless of how deep that RSI is. However, chances are this wave is going to finish. Okay, we need to finish 5 waves here. Once that 5 waves gets finished, more than likely, guys, we're going to get maybe a 3-wave pullback, and that's going to give us a 1, a 2, and then another 1, 2. It's going to give us a 1, 2, 1, 2, and that's going to allow us to get a nice big 3rd wave in there, and that's going to be the way we're going to get down to those lower targets if we get a 1, 2, 1, 2, more than likely. Okay, so I'm kind of watching here for a what's going to appear to be on the smaller time frame a 3-wave move. You can see how oversold we are right now as it sits, and it looks like we got 3 waves, but guys, don't be fooled by that completely. I'll show you 2 ideas based on what I'm seeing there. But one idea says, I mean, we don't even have 5 waves here yet. We need 5 waves. We started with a leading diagonal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right there. And so we need 5 waves here in this next wave. And so I'm looking at this as a 1, 2, okay? And then I got another 1, 2 right here. I'm getting 3, 4, 5. So 3 will be down here, 4, 5. So we're looking down there, something like that. Pull the fibs. Down here at maybe right here at 39K at the top of this wave, something like that. Get down here in 5 waves. Chances are we're going to find a little bit of support there, and then maybe go back up for 3 waves. Another wave similar to this. Okay, it'll be a pullback. It won't be a full. It'll seem bullish, seem like it's going up, but it's just going to go up in 3 waves more than likely, and then that'll give us a 1, 2, 1, 2 count. What that allows, guys, that second 1, 2 is the subwaves of the 3rd wave. So that allows us to get a nice deep 3, 4, 5, and then all this becomes 1, 2. This becomes 3. Okay, we get a pullback 4, 5, right? 4, and this gets us down here to maybe 25K, guys. That's a potential. So that's an idea that I'm at least aware of and watching out for. Regardless of how this comes down, I'm looking for 5 waves to complete this move right here. 5 waves. Okay, so that's where we are, guys. In a downtrend, everything's looking great. I hope you guys caught that. I hope the TA and the videos that I shared kind of shared all those ideas in advance before they were even made, guys. So for all the Elliott Wave scoffers out there who think Elliott Wave doesn't work, it's not a matter of whether Elliott Wave works. It's the way the market moves. And if you can identify the structures that are being formed, you can kind of get a sense for where price might be going. Okay, and you have to learn to trade around it. It's you have to learn risk management and good psychology. But nevertheless, Elliott Wave is a great tool for guessing where price might be heading and why it might be heading there. So still bearish, guys. I'm still bearish. That video is still still in play. Now, let me show you an alternative count here that is a possibility that I haven't talked much about on my channel, but it's been in the back of my mind, and now's the time to think about it. So let's talk about an alternative account here before we conclude this video. I'm actually gravitating to the possibility here of a triangle. I like the idea of a triangle potentially, okay, where we have every wave in a triangle is going to be 3 waves delineation, okay? So we've got our first wave A, and this would be called a running triangle because the B wave would exceed the A wave, okay? It would come up beyond the A wave, okay? Then we got C right here. Now we'd be in the middle of D, and then we'd be looking for E. All right, that's the way triangle would be made. And so this wave that we're seeing could simply be the beginning stage of a 3-wave move to go up for D. Adjust that just a little bit. And so what we're seeing right here, this down move that we're getting currently could be a B wave of a 3-wave move that's just the starting point of this ABC of this larger 3-wave move to the upside. Okay, so in other words, we could get a complex here, 3-wave move here, maybe a WXY of some sort here in the D wave, 3 waves. Okay, so zooming in just a little bit, just to give you some context here. This wave here, this 3-wave move, is part of this. Oh, come on. part of this A, B, C right there. All right. Then we've got 3 down, and then we're looking for 3 up. All right, there it is. So that's another possibility, guys, I'm watching for. So in this case, we would indeed expect this to just be 3 waves. And I still need 5 waves to finish here. So not done with 5 waves. I don't see any divergence down here. So we're looking for divergence down here to finish the wave. But we'd be looking again at that 39K range, 38K range, probably to finish this as a 3 wave. So I'm going to be very interested to watch what happens to price around there, because I've got 2 ideas, and let's bring it all together now, because the 2 ideas overlap here, right here. So if this comes down to that 38, 39, 38K range, what we would expect to see, if we don't get a waterfall, and guys, it's possible that this thing could correct and give us some kind of a major, a major waterfall move, and that 1-2-1-2 I was looking for is completely just off the table. It doesn't play. We get a 5 waves with just a waterfall move in the middle. That's fine. It can happen. That can totally happen. But if this looks like it's stopping somewhere around this range right here, okay, we have 2 counts. We got 1 count that says we're just going to get a 3-wave pullback, and this is going to be a 1-2-1-2, and we're going to go down and finish. Big time going down. All right? But the other option here, the other possibility is that this goes up for another wave like so, okay, to create the first part of the D leg of a triangle. So there's another idea for you. So the ideas kind of overlap there. So the 3 ideas on the table. We just get a correction, and we get a waterfall, and it just keeps rocking way down really fast without any kind of hesitancy. The minutes of the Federal Reserve came out yesterday, very hawkish for the dollar. So I'm seeing this possibility. However, that hawkishness is kind of looking out to the future, maybe March. And so, in other words, if this kind of maybe just oscillates in this range a little while as a triangle, up and down, up and down, up and down, that might take us into March and April before we get another dump, another bearish move to the downside. So that's the way we're kind of looking at the market, guys. We've got a couple of ideas on the table. So I'm watching both ideas. Right now. I'm trading to the downside right now, directionally trading, watching the RSI, looking for the clues that we look for the end of a wave, and looking for everything we see. And we'll know when to cut it when the market's telling us if we're going up for those upward waves, or we'll know when to hold it and keep holding till that 30K range. Well, guys, that's the way we're looking at the market today. I hope you guys got in that short. You had enough information, at least if you're watching my channel, to hit that. Let me know in the comments if you hit the short, and let me know so we can celebrate together. If not, if you want to be part of the analysis that we do every day, with this kind of a wave analysis every day and teaching along these lines, I teach you how to read the market like this. That's what the Discord is for. Come on in. It's a measly $40 a month for educational training. I always give everybody a money-back guarantee. If you think it's not worth it, then you just let me know, and we'll be glad to part ways, and I'll give you your money back, and it won't harm you a bit. Okay, if you're already a pretty decent trader, but you want some Elliott Wave ideas and you're still learning, that's what Tier 2 is all about, where I show the Elliott Wave setups and how we read the market through Elliott Wave, and I share my setups and my trades in Tier 2. And if you're the kind of person that likes just one-on-one and you want to be taught one-on-one, love to have you in Tier 3, and that's what Tier 3 is all about. It's a mentorship where I teach you how to trade one-on-one in a very quaint and personal and intimate environment. With that said, you guys have a fantastic day. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget, don't overtrade, guys. Don't overtrade. Trade safely. This market's all about taking your money back. But don't worry. Chill. The market always comes back, okay? We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.